Tissot, another one of my favorite brands. It's probably one of the lesser known Swiss brands, maybe a second or third tier compared to a Longines or Omega, but they made excellent watches. Founded in 1853, so they have a very long history. Their most collectible watch is called the Navigator, with cities of the world around the dial. I think I saw a vintage one sell it at either Sotheby's or Christie's auction for around $7,000. But the good news is, Tissot is currently making a remake of the Navigator with the cities of the world printed on the dial. There's a few examples on the bottom. Their PR series was very popular if you're more into sport watches. The next one, the rectangle with the waterproof case. It's a very interesting watch. It has 4 screws on the back that hold the back to the case. And there's a date model on the other, which they call the Visidate. So another Tissot, another great brand. Interesting company because right now they're what I call a one-watch company, and the watch that they're just selling the bejesus out of right now is the museum watch. Are you all familiar with the museum watch? It has a little gold dot up to 12. It was invented or created in 1947, I want to say, and since then they have just made every conceivable variation of that watch that you can imagine. The result is that Movado has kind of lost some ground in the eyes of vintage collectors, but I don't think that's accurate, because Movado in its day was a very innovative company. They made some fantastic watches. Their most collectible watch is the Polyplan. I don't know if I saw any out on the art floor or not, but it's a very long, narrow watch, and it has a movement that fills the entire cavity in the case, and it has the crown at the top. Very unusual model. And that one goes for around 20 grand. But there's many more affordable Movado watches from the 1920s through the 1950s. This is the one on the left is a very popular watch of theirs called the Acrobatic. Very lovely watch with those center-mounted lugs. There's a Kingmatic, which is was their top-of-the-line automatic watch. Sold one of those recently for $250 with a beautiful dark blue dial. And on the end is their multi-calendar date, which shows day, date, and month. Very nice watch.